Morning, Liz. I'm Nguyễn Thị and now I'm going to present about the work for building price strategy for universal rental car. There are four key economic fundamentals, especially it is a long-term growth industry, although within that growth, it can be cyclical and seasonal. The competitive forces can be identified by using Porter's five forces, and in general, this industry is highly competitive and is expected to raise its competitiveness in the future. The car rental sector is subject to seasonal variations in terms of customer demand. Some is predictable, while others can be uncontrollable and sometimes beyond the control of any firm. There are three pricing objectives for following strategies. And because of the market differences, I decided to develop two separate pricing strategies for Miami and Orlando, since different segments must have different mechanism of pricing because they will respond differently to different prices. With Orlando, I applied the competition-based pricing strategy due to its experience attributes. It is because it's difficult for customers to evaluate the service before the purchase. They have to experience it to know what values they are paying for, and also the customer considerations to price, as well as the high degree of price sensitivity. Turning to Miami, premium pricing strategy was implemented to create the perception that universal services have higher values than competing products, and also because of the lower level of price sensitivity and higher percentage of business travelers who usually care about the convenience and quality of the service. And after 12 months of running simulations, the financial results are failed to meet previous pricing objectives. This is because the very negative pre-tax profit in Orlando over 10 months, while Miami gained better pre-tax profit. Variable overhead costs here isn't the reason, but the gradual decrease of profit from operation did matter greatly to the profit in Orlando. This is the result of high operating expenses, and labor can be the key cost here because car rental service is capacity constrained, perishable and high contact, so the unproductive performance here can be rooted from labor, which is a key element in all types of services, and also because the capacity utilization in terms of orders in Orlando wasn't bad. These are some key learnings. Pricing strategy has high impact on companies' profitability and sales performance. A customer value-based pricing strategy which set high prices logically within the market context in which they operate tend to yield a greater profit margin than their competitors who may adopt a competition-based pricing strategy and set lower prices. Setting lower prices could sacrifice profits because a greater sales volume may not compensate for a lower profit margin, and the external factors can directly influence the profitability. However, in this case, seasonality didn't affect the demand of two regions, and the company need to take serious concentration on capacity utilization, which is operation-related objective, because unrented cars adequate holding costs, and running out of cars means lost opportunity for profit. So companies should optimize the capacity level accordingly with supply and demand to satisfy all of its customers. For the applications, the higher usage of value-based pricing strategies in which the company adds more innovation launching new products, the greater the possibilities of increasing the company's profit margin. And companies must constantly review the pricing strategy to maximize the profit levels while keeping developed strategies in check. And a comprehensive pricing strategy requires a set of superior resources such as abilities, skills, knowledge, internal capacities, corporate advantages against the competitors, while also considering their customers' needs or how much they are willing to pay, which all can be gained from market research. And the last but not least, this is the question that I kept questioning myself while running the simulation, that how is the customer satisfaction central to the services from Universal Company? And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much for your listening and hope you have a good day.